we're back with part 55 of Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last time, Girahim was waiting for us at the end of the Fire Sanctuary, and we had a pretty impressive sword duel. But I won, I got the last Sacred Flame, and now it's time to go back to the sealed grounds and open the Gate of Time. But before I do that, I have to take care of a few Goddess Cubes. They're both here in the volcano, so yeah, might as well get them out of the way while I'm still here. What say you, big ugly? Happy landing, sucker! I love doing that. Just goes to show that Lizalfos are pathetic. I mean, sure, they look mean and menacing, but they're nothing too troublesome. Alright, and just like that, that's our first Goddess Cube. Oh, by the way, aside from Goddess Cubes, we are going to get our hands on some heart pieces. One out in the open, and one by way of opening a Goddess Cube chest. Money. Well, not much money, but still. 9 rupees more than what I had. And another Amber Relic. And yes, it's the classic case of sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not. But whatever. Free treasure is free treasure. Now, the first heart piece I'm going to get is by digging through this hole right here. To find out about it, normally, you would play your harp and you would talk to the Gossip Stone that pops out. And yeah, I know I'm probably wasting an opportunity for material, but since I know where to go, yeah, I figured it's better to not waste my time, and more importantly, not waste yours. There it is. And some fairies, if you need. But since I already have one, I'd say I don't need to worry about these little playthings. Anyway, the second Goddess Cube is actually where we got the water to put the fires out, where those first 2 frogs are. But this one is far tougher. You know why? Because for this Goddess Cube, it's actually pretty well hidden, and you need to make use of skydiving in order to find it. So we'll go here and make our way through the hot zone in order to find it. Of course, the big saving grace about this one is that if you miss your mark, you're not going to take damage like you would in other Zelda games. So you don't need to worry about losing hearts needlessly. Alright, here's the ledge we're going to jump off of. Hi-ho, silver! There we go. Since I've had a bit of practice, yeah, easy enough. And now that I've got that taken care of, I'm going to cut my video here, and I'll see you up in the sky where we open up the 2 Goddess Cube chests. Alright, let's get us some treasure. They're both here in the Thunderhead. One's on the Isle of Songs, and one's on a completely different island, one that we have not visited yet. As you can see, I've placed beacons, so yeah, they're easy enough to find. And naturally, we've got these weird-looking insect things that might chase us, but then again, I can take them out, although the aiming for this is actually pretty specific. Not that it matters because I'm just going to get my treasure and go. Plain and simple. Smart Money says it's on the bigger island, so yeah. Let's fly over there. Let's look down, find our mark. There it is. Perfect. Right on the money. So let's pop her open, and let's claim our reward. And this one, it's a good one. It's another piece of heart, and with that, we are up to 19 heart containers. Well, 17 plus the 2 life medals, but then again, you take the good with the bad, right? Right. Alright, so now we'll go back to the Isle of Songs, and this time we're going right to the top. Unfortunately, the prize we get out of that treasure chest is actually not so good, especially at this point in the game. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, the item we get out of it is something we can actually buy at the bazaar from Rupin, and we could have got that a long time ago. Of course, I personally didn't feel like I needed it, so yeah, it is what it is, but just for the sake of completion, I'll pick this up anyway. And I gotta say, it does blend in from a distance, very well in fact. But, what's inside? At this point in the game, it's pretty useless. A small bomb bag. I've said it before, having 10 bombs to my max capacity, it's been okay. In fact, I haven't really seen the need to have more bombs. Unlike the arrow and the seed satchel. Those I can use lots of. These, I'm fine as is. But now that I've got that taken care of, I'll meet you all back at the sealed grounds. Alright. Back where it all began. This was definitely not here the last time we were in these parts. In fact, I'm not even sure what the heck Grues was doing building this. Maybe he finally had a nervous breakdown. But I gotta say, it does look pretty spiffy. Must have put in some hard work. And seemingly knew what he was doing too, so yeah, I guess I'll give him that kind of credit. But at the same time, I'm sure he has a very good reason as to why he built that, and I'm gonna find out as soon as I find him inside the Seal Temple. Hey, Grues, you mind telling me what the heck's going on out there? Yo, Link, saw the rail track I put up outside, eh? What's it for? Oh, you'll see before long. Okay, so maybe I'm not gonna figure out what's going on. At least not yet. Granny, what have you got to say? Huh? Ah, your sword. There can be no doubt the sacred flames have purified the blade. Well done, Link. That sword holds tremendous power. That power is a sacred force. It is a divine power left to us by the gods of old, the same power that is spoken of in the Ballad of the Goddess. To look upon you is to see that same great power now flowing through you and the sword you carry. Come, Link, you must now open the Gate of Time. Now that the sacred force dwells within your blade, strike the Gate of Time with a Skyward strike and it will surely awaken. Climb upon the pedestal and show the gate your sword's power. Alright, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Ah, what now? No, I fear the seal has given way once again. That terrible beast is awakening even as we speak. It is likely that the monster reacted to the sacred power given off by your sword. I wish it had not happened, but there was no other way to open the gate. So it goes. Link, you must imprison the beast once again. Alright, bring it on. This is what I've been waiting for. It's time to break out my new toy. Trust me, that flabby bag of teeth doesn't stand a chance. Well, what are we waiting for? I'm heading out there. Seems like Grues has regained his confidence and gone back to his usual confident, or dare I say, smug self. But what's this about a new toy? The plot thickens, it seems. But I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Alright, now where is that knucklehead? Hey, Link! Oh, there he is. Try not to drool on your shirt as you stare at this amazing super weapon I've been working on. I call it the Gruesonator. Leaves you speechless, doesn't it? That's only natural. You wouldn't believe how much time I put into building this beauty. Here, check it out. First, I got all the fences cluttering the area out of the way, then I'll lay down rails for her to run on. All by myself, of course. I don't know what came over me. I had no clue I had the talent to make something like this, you know? Neither did I, and good job, it looks great. Anyhow, you just tell me where you want me to place my shots, and I'll put a hurting on that ugly monster. I don't care how beefy you are, you're bound to stumble for a few moments after taking one of my big bombs to the body. Hang on though, that monster showed up a smidge sooner than I was expecting. There are a few final adjustments I gotta make before she can move on the rails I've put down. I'll call out to you when she's ready for action. Till then, do whatever you can to hold off that beast. Okay, another case of dual boss battles, and Grues is gonna help us this time. It's gonna make things infinitely easier. So, let's go down into the pit and let's get this show on the road. For the second time, the evil black aura escapes from around the ceiling spike, and the bottom of the pit becomes a gaping black hole. The monstrosity we beat back into confinement steps forth once again, ready to unleash hell. With the spike still in his head, and now sporting a new pair of arms. This is the Imprisoned. And it starts with the stomping shockwaves. Look at that! Seems like our ugly friend grew itself a pair of hands. Great timing. I hope it knows how to catch, because my machine has a mean right arm. When she's all loaded up, I'll let you know. Until then, do what you need to do to stop it. Okay, so it's the same game plan as before. Drive the spike back to its head. There are 3 rounds of this, so yeah. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get up to higher ground because, with its new hands, it can climb the walls. Thankfully, Groot can actually put the kibosh on that. Hey, Ugly! Hey, Ugly! I thought that would get your attention. Is it gonna squish me? Somehow I don't think so. Hey, wait! The machine's all loaded up and ready to smash. If that flabby sack of teeth tries to climb the wall, I can blast it off from here with a bomb. When he wants a backup from me, just send me the signal with up. Let's do that. And it just barely missed me. And now Goose is gonna tell us what to do. Adjust the machine's position with the stick and aim at your target with the Wii remote. Once you finish aiming, press A to launch a bomb. If it hits, you'll stun the scaly sucker. If you forget the controls, press 2 anytime you're in control of the Gruesonator to review the basics. Alright. We set him up, and we knock him down. Oh, nice! Right in the corner of the mouth. Ha! She packs a mean punch, doesn't she? I tell you, I was in love the first time I pulled this lever. I'll start loading her back up with another bomb, so keep beating on Big Ugly till I give you the signal. Alright, so now let's chop up Fake. Oh, he actually let go. And he's still in a daze, so now he's mine for the taking. Alright, 3 strikes, and round 1 is mine. But this time, he's not going to slide on his belly right away. He'll just force the ceiling spike out of his head and continue his rampage. Round 2 begins. Okay. So, now this time I'm gonna take a shortcut over here and get to that one geyser. Come on, make it. There we go. Alright, so now I'll go ahead just a little bit. Not too far ahead, though. Alright, here we go. Now I'll move. Be sure to lead your fire a little bit because it's a slow-moving projectile. And this guy can get kinda quick. But he's stunned. He's mine for the taking yet again. Okay, there we go. Alright, gotcha. Alright, round 2 is mine. One more, and that's all she wrote. But this time, he actually does slide on his belly. And I'm sure this time he actually goes up a fair chunk of distance. So I'm going to want to get up nice and high. But at the same time, I want to make sure that when the time comes to jump down, I don't miss. I've tried recording this episode a couple of times before, and yeah, suffice it to say, I have had very, very bad luck with jumping on this thing a 3rd time. So much to the point that, yeah, I've had to scrap recordings because my mouth has got the better of me, and I said some things I'm not so proud of. But enough about that. Out comes the spike, and round 3 is good to go. And it's at this point I believe he starts to move pretty quick. But now, come on, Goose, make your move. Yeah, this is not looking good. Okay, now I've got a good shot. Bombs away, Ugly. Okay, and he should be really close to me. Where is he? He was right there, too. Okay, so I guess I gotta chop off the toes, just like before. Hey, come here. Stop moving around. Alright. Is that the way you want it? Well, guess what? You're in for a world of hurt, Ugly. Groose, can you load up that bomb faster? About damn time, too. Put a hurting on him. I can use all the help I can get. Right in the side of the face. Excellent. And that should stun him long enough for me to chop off the toes and drop him to his knees. Okay, there we go. Keep it covered. Too fast, it seems. Alright, you're starting to piss me off, pal. Alright, so gotta get in front of him. Alright, I've had enough of your crap, pal. Alright, finally, dropped him down. And this is where you go down, for good this time. But this is not good. He's blocking the path, so I'm going to have to drop down and catch an updraft to behind him. And there it is. Luckily for me, this guy stays stunned for a good long time. And if he gets back up, well, then that's going to be news to me. All right. 1, 2, 3. That does it. The imprisoned has been bested once again. I swear, I thought I was going to be able to jump on his head and finish this off fast. But unfortunately, things don't always work out the way you want them to. So I guess I got to take the good with the bad. But any way you slice it, victory is still mine. Face it, monster. You've been beaten. I'm the better fighter. Oh yeah. I'll never get tired of that. Like I said before, back to the pit with you, you ugly sucker. Now, Link. Strike the ceiling spike with a Skyward Strike and restore the seal. Quickly! You got it! This is what it's all about. Putting that monster away for good. Alright, out comes the sword. Charge it up. And let's get the seal reestablished. Alright. Oh yeah, nothing to it. Actually, to tell you the truth, that went a lot smoother than the first time. Booyah! Link 2 imprisoned zip. That thing can't beat me, even if I was deathly sick. Hey! Nice work there, Link. Of course, you couldn't have done it without me. But no need to thank Grues. I know I saved your tail. Now let's get that gated time thing up and running. I'll go on ahead. Okay, pal. Nice work. Alright. So, now that we've got that taken care of, let's head back into the Seal Temple and reunite with our partner and the old woman. Man, she has got to be impressed with that kind of teamwork. One thing that I'm not impressed by is the fact that I missed that last jump, or at least I dropped down stupidly and couldn't get the final blow the way I wanted it to. Am I really on the other side of the gorge? Man, I thought it was a lot closer. Oh well, whatever, not a big deal. I'll be there soon enough. Oh wow, I am really off the mark. I saw the bird statue there. Okay, don't dwell on it. You're almost there. Just keep a cool head and you'll be fine. Well, who am I kidding? I don't need to keep a cool head. We beat the boss. We're just about at the end of the video. It seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. You have my thanks, Link. As do you, Grues. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been here. Aw, you give me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing what I could to help. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Link, you must wonder just what it is you've been fighting out there in the Great Pit. There is much I could tell you, but suffice it to say, it is the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the Gate of Time, you shall learn more. We may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. We must destroy it at its source, or suffer this fate again and again. There is no time to lose. Hit the gate with a Skyward Strike. Come on already! Charge that sword of yours with that sacred force stuff Granny was talking about, and zap the Gate of Time! Right on, Granny. Indeed. Now, Link, go. Go to the gate. Patience, my friend. I just fought a monster. I need to take a rest. So I'm going to save the game, and in the next one, it's the Season 2 finale. We will go back in time and learn all that we can. So until then, this is JP saying as always, see you cool cats on the flip side.